Greetings, my friends, and welcome to the contingency plan. Well, brothers and sisters, it's that time again. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alas, it is not for us to judge, only to observe. If harsh language or psychotic breakdowns disturb you in any way, now would be a good time to back out and switch to a kitten video. That being said, here we go. It's only logical to begin with Clem Cornpone in regards to a video titled, I believe, Where Not to Be When the Shit Hits the Fan. Now Clem starts out okay, then shit gets weird.
There was a man standing outside an empty room holding a ceramic pot full of beans.
I'm with him so far.
He walked in that empty room and dropped the pot.
This is where he starts to lose me.
What fuse then hid in the room? What's some beans and 2 crackpots? What fuse then hid in the room? What's some beans and 2 crackpots?
I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. Now, this video gets a lot of comments. It is called Keeping a Low Profile, which you would think would be an okay topic for most people, but apparently it's not. So this comes from, I don't know, No Pay? No P?
And yet you make videos and post on YouTube. Who is the douchebag again?
Well, according to your logic, I guess that would be me. And now we switch to top 5 causes for shit hits the fan, and a response from JCB.
Geez, you're some kind of special retard. I'm sorry society and your parents failed you and you turned out so ignorant. You obviously don't even have a 6th grade understanding of the world, and it's factually incorrect. I'm glad even somebody with Down?
Did it again, buddy. Downs
syndrome would even call you retard.
Right, let's do that again.
I'm glad even somebody with Down syndrome would even call you retarded.
What?
I'm glad even somebody with Down syndrome would even call you retarded. Hope your neighbors cannibalize you for practice before they need to.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so this is for a video that gets maybe more comments than any other video I've made. It's close. Called Is Winning a Gun Grab Even Realistic? I think. I don't even know the titles of my videos. I'm only presenting you this. I'm not going to read it, and you'll see why shortly. I only present this because it is the longest sentence ever written without a period. It's actually impressive. Actually, there is no punctuation at all. You can freeze this and read it if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's your call. I myself am moving on. Queen Ruth, however, was not done. I don't know if this is a continuation. Maybe they ran out of characters, which is hard to believe since they didn't use any punctuation. But it just keeps going. She had, or he, whoever, had more knowledge to impart, although it be it without any punctuation. It's amazing, to be honest with you. Enjoy. Next we come to Officer Cooster, also responding on Is Winning a Gun Grab Even Realistic? And here's what Officer Cooster has to say.
You're
Damn it.
You're fucking stooped if you think the police are out to beat you.
Clearly, I got nothing. And if you thought making a video about cutting through a fence rather than going over it would just sort of fly under the radar, you are sadly mistaken. Tim Desher.
You go to the trouble to cover where your campfire was and then cut the farmer's fence. Duffuses. You couldn't crawl under or go over. Or just cut one's strand. Or cut just one's strand.
No, I couldn't cut just one's strand. And for the video titled Where Not to Be When Shit Hits the Fan, from Thomas Geiger.
All of you guys are fags. You create the problem. Scare, coward, pussies.
Be quiet, big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry.
And yet another comment on Is Winning a Gun Grab Realistic? From DJ Hooper.
You sound like a scared coward.
This is a nice one. So this is for a video that was simply a channel update saying that there was going to be a live chat. Gary Harrington commented,
Just more fucking shit and crap.
Maybe. I guess you'll just have to tune in and find out. Dennis Coyle chimes in on keeping a low profile. Yet another one. Here we go.
Dipshit. Crawl over the fence. It's faster, and you won't turn livestock loose to endanger others.
I agree, Dennis, that cows in general are shifty bastards and have nothing but ill intent towards us, so it is best to keep them penned up. Good point.
If you can't safely maneuver over a fence, it's because you spent your life sitting on your fat butt and never learned to handle simple obstacles. Besides, why would you want to leave such a clear path marking your travels?
Dennis, I highly recommend that you watch a follow-up video to this. I believe it's just called Fences. Seems to have been made just for you. So I hope you do take the time to watch that and enjoy. Take care. Doug Harker chimes in again on the channel update video. All it was a very short video saying that there was going to be a live chat. That's it. But Doug took it as an opportunity to drop this knowledge. Damn it, Doug.
You're like listening to paint dry. It's...
Oh, this is hard doing this sometimes. It hurts my eyes.
It sucks.
But Doug wasn't done. You would think that first comment was enough, but no. He dropped not one, but two more priceless gems on this video.
You are a full of shit. Get your shit on, Dick.
Ouch. Multiple connotations, none of which are pleasant. And also...
Get the fuck on with the fucking bullshit. You're...
We need to have a talk, Doug.
You're pushing on the world.
Oh, wait. Let me try this differently. Without the punctuation, it gets confusing. I think I got it.
Get the fuck on with the fucking bullshit you're pushing on the world.
There we go. Fixed it for you, Doug. Kinda. But we do need to talk about the your thing. And here's a comment to a video called, I believe it's called Do You Know Where You Will Go? I'm sorry, the icon's too small. I can't read it. I think it's called Do You Know Where You Will Go? And this comes from Vancouver Island Waterjet, which, if I'm not mistaken, was his legal birth name.
If you think...
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, this is a response to another person, and as I've stated in previous videos, attacking other commenters just isn't going to cut it. So, here we go.
If you think apartheid was a bad thing, then you nothing about it. It is because of dumbass cunts like you that the whites there are now facing genocide.
And as in most cases, when you find somebody who's this knowledgeable, they don't stop at just one comment. Vancouver Island Waterjet also chimed in with,
Number one priority must be to get as far away from the Negro as you can.
and this one for why I avoid shooting ranges, which also has its fair share of unhappy comments, shall we say. This from David Manning. And I don't quite understand the context of this, but just let's go with it.
Carry one in the breech and safety off. You're
You guys are killing me with this.
fucking nuts.
Okay, since I interrupted that, let's just do it all in one even flow.
Carry one in the breech and safety off. You're fucking nuts.
I can't tell if he's suggesting to carry one in what I'm assuming he means the chamber with your safety off, or if he sees that as a bad idea. I'm not sure. Regardless, you can tell by the amount of exclamation marks that he means it. Time for a Fred Fraudcat alert on a video that also gets a lot of comments. This might be up there with the police during shit hits the fan and all that stuff, and the gun grab stuff. Being an attractive female during shit hits the fan. Fred says,
I'll ass fuck all you gun humpers. When I'm done, I'm gonna shit in your mouth and put a daisy in it.
I'll admit the daisy is a nice touch. And again, when you get somebody that's this well versed, they usually don't stop at just one. Same video, Fred Fraudcat says,
When this happens, you and your gun humping guy friends sound like you'll finally get your first piece of ass. Rape, surely, but your first piece of ass. What alpha males you are. And hung like light switches, I'm sure. You'd come on her thigh before you even got it in. Gun humping cunts.
You know, come to think of it, Gun Humpin' Cunts would make a pretty good band name. Just throwing that out there. And for a video titled Why Shit Hits the Fan Would Totally Suck, NKY Homesteading says,
What a nutbag you are. I'm done with these bullshit ideas from some guy in the city. You have no clue.
I find it fascinating how different people can watch the same video and just come up with this whole different scenario in their head and take away completely different things from the same video. It's quite fascinating, actually. I think this is one of those syncs that Rena talks about. This is from Josette Vettel on, again, keeping a low profile during shit hits the fan. I had already selected the Michael Jackson video clip earlier to include in this video, and I get this.
GNN, they will be done.
I don't know what he means, GNN. I must be responding to somebody else.
GNN, they will be done. You are such a downer. Crap Hanner. Crap Hanner. And most of all, a dismal, sad person. Leave it all up to the Lord, fella. Here, view this.
And he submits a link to Michael Jackson Heal the World live in Munich, which has something to do with keeping a low profile, obviously. Also, for keeping a low profile video, we get 0311 Grunt with...
You want to become invisible? Then become invisible. Everybody can if they want to. First, sit back unnoticed and watch people. Find out what draws attention. If you're...
You were doing so well.
If you're a natural attention whore, I'm sorry, you will probably be murdered when shit hits the fan.
There's actually nothing really wrong with this comment. I just thought that last sentence was fantastic.
I'm sorry, you will probably be murdered when the shit hits the fan.
There's something about it amused me. I'm sorry. Let's continue. I decided to leave you all with this one's, I don't know, this one I don't get it. I've read it many times, hurt my head, but I read it over and over trying to understand what's going on here. If anybody has any idea, I would love to know. Jeremy Metler on Is Winning a Gun Grab Realistic? I don't even know if I can do this justice. I'll try. This is probably going to take more than one take.
Say what you going to try supersede constitute, like FYI, checkpoint, or stop and frisk. Most un-American shit ever or such one. You be getting my fucking right back. Bitch, how high? I get them backflipping. If not, stop stat doing something sound like cops, but think they supposed to protect and be Americans.
All right. Clearly, I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep those comments coming. God bless. Peace.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.